It is said that marriages are made in heaven. If marriages are made in heaven, then where are the marriage related offense committed? They are committed in our own earth. Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari, and in the series of Indian Penal Code, I have already discussed chapter 20 and 20A, which is all about marriage related offenses. And as I said, I have already covered. But even then, I thought I will make one short video to give introduction to marriage related offenses, because if somebody is watching this video on the previous night of their exam, this one slide might save them. With that intention, let's get into the only slide, and I repeat, this doesn't have detailed explanation. This is to help those people who are preparing on the previous night. With that, taking you to this only slide. Well, we have two chapters, chapter 20 and amendment chapter 20A, and chapter 20 has 6 sections starting from section 493 to 498, and chapter 20A just has one amendment section, that is section 498A. And among the 6 sections of chapter 20, section 497 is being repealed. That I have already explained in my detailed video. But now if you see, we can divide these 7 sections into 5 major types of marriage related offenses. The first one being mock marriage, which is discussed between section 493 and 496. And then we have bigamy, section 494 and 495. We have adultery discussed under section 497, which is been now repealed. Criminal elopement or seduction is discussed under section 498, and we have cruelty, section 498A. Now I will briefly explain all these 5 concepts. Under 493 and 496 we have mock marriage. Like for example, under 493, male makes the female to believe that they are married, and with that belief she either stays with him or have sexual relationship with him. Now the marriage is not real, but the male cheats or makes the female to feel that they are married. Now that is what discussed under section 493. Whereas under section 496, one of the party or maybe both the parties dishonestly and fraudulently get married. Now that is also not having an intention of getting really married, but they are doing it, maybe one party or maybe both the parties. So that is also considered as mock marriage, because there one party is clearly acting, or maybe under 496 both the parties are acting. That is mock marriage. Bigamy is like, for example, in Hindus, a male or female cannot marry second person when their husband or wife is alive and when they are not having divorce decree in their hand and appeal is over. Now if they are marrying again, that is bigamy, getting married to more than one person. Now adultery is a married person having relationship with the married wife of another person. Now that is offense under section 497, which has been repealed in the year 2018. That detail is available in my detailed video. Then criminal elopement or seduction, this is taking away of a married woman, enticing her and taking away, that is covered under section 498. And cruelty under 498A, which is done by the husband or husband's family over the wife. Now that is cruelty under section 498A. These are the 5 major types of marriage related offenses. Now that's not the end. I'm not worried too much about the 5 types of the marriage related offenses, because we have discussed this in my detailed video also, and you can read through bare act provision also. The more important aspect that I have not added in my detailed video is CrPC Section 198, which is very important. This discusses about prosecution for offenses against marriage, and it very clearly says no court shall take cognizance of an offence punishable under chapter 20 of the Indian Penal Code except upon a complaint made by some person aggrieved by the offence. Here only aggrieved party can give complaint and court can take cognizance of the same. Nobody else can give complaint. That is a very important aspect you need to observe when it comes to chapter 20 of IPC, which is discussed under CrPC section 198. So I wanted to bring that particular aspect here. However, section 198 has certain exceptions, like in the case of a person who is below 18 years. If the aggrieved party is below 18 years, or sick, or lunatic, or infirm, or a woman whose custom doesn't allow her to appear in public, or any person with the permission of court, or an armed force employee who is an aggrieved party. In that case, he can authorize others. Now these are the few exceptions available. Otherwise, it should be the aggrieved party only who can give complaint to the court, and court can take the cognizance. Now under section 493 and 496, it is only the aggrieved women who can give the complaint, and court can take the cognizance of the same. Now these are the very technical aspects you need to remember, and section 125 of CrPC is important because order of maintenance of wives, children and parents are discussed there. Now why should we need to have all this knowledge? Because sometimes it becomes so critical. Like for example, in living relationship, it neither falls under section 493 nor under section 496. Now they both know that they are not married, they are living together, there is no dishonest or fraudulent intention. Now what happens with the child getting born out of that particular relationship? Now is there any provision of maintenance for such children? Now all of that are a question. So that is why we need to know section 125 also along with all these sections. That is why I thought I will bring these perception so that you have right direction, and we have discussed all these provisions in detail in my detailed video. And with that, I am handing over this presentation to Nishan.
If you have a chance, go for compromising rather fighting. With that, I am concluding this session. Please subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment our videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.